Segundanu Watwanuoradu race fans, Skylar Taylor coming to you from Napierville Dragway for the 28th edition of the Indian Day Races. A day when automotive enthusiasts and racers from Kahnawake come out to the track to see who will be crowned champion and bring home bragging rights for having the fastest and most consistent car down the quarter mile. This is a bracket race, working our way through several rounds to the best two vehicles. The race works like this. Each competitor dials in their car, determining just how fast they can complete the quarter mile by writing their expected lapse time on their car. Then they race the clock and their opponent down the track. The car that's closest to their dial-in time without going under that time, called breaking out, or red lighting, leaving before the light turns green, wins the race. So let's go down to the pits and speak to some of the competitors.
How you doing? Corey Dybo, rock and roll guitar player, drag racer on Sunday. It's being a touring musician, it's hard to make it. I've missed a few years, but played a show last night in Thetford Mines and made the 2.5-hour drive to get here. Because I mean, it's great to be with all our brothers and sisters here at the track. Everybody, the Kahnawake here racing, and it's like everybody has a good time, and it's like our day to like just burn some rubber. Well, this car, it's a 1968 Olds 442. I got it when I was around 18 years old, and I just kept it ever since. It's been good to us. I'm too lazy to put the slicks on today, so I'm going to be running it like the pure stock style with just the poly glass tires. So I'm going to have to be acting like I'm trying not to break an egg on the throttle. So like we'll need a little bit of luck today. I thank my brothers at Grand Sport Auto Body. They're into motorcycles these days a lot too. So like we just have a good time working on these things, and it brings a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Good luck to everybody too.
The car is a 79 Malibu, big block, G96, 2-speed power glide, 411, 12 bolt with a spool in the back. The car originally started off as the owner before me. I found it in Pennsylvania. The guy street raced it with a 406 small block. And then I bought it off a gentleman that was just used it as a daily driver. And then I picked it up. And I just changed it all over. I didn't want to drive it on the street no more. It's a track car for me. But like I said, this is my second Indian Day with this car. I'm an iron worker, so I work in New York. And when I got back into drag racing, I've always known about Indian Day and stuff. So I said, because my car's parked in New Jersey, and just hooked up to it Thursday night. I got here Friday morning. I went Friday. I went testing with it on Friday. There was street racing here Friday, and just to get ready for the car, just to see it, make sure all the bugs are worked out of it, and come down here and have fun with all the guys from Kahnawake.
Clint Stacy. It's a 1970 Ford Maverick Grabber. It was a street car turned into a drag car. I'm not going to tell you the cubic inch, that's a secret. As long as I don't lose in the first round, and it's all in fun after that. In 3 runs, around a 941, 942, 941, so that's the number of the day.
Awesome.
Car's consistent.
This car is a 2004 Regal GS, supercharged, grocery getter, got a baby seat in the back, got subs in the trunk. It's like, it's not really a race car, but it's about driving too. It's not just about the car. You gotta have a consistent car, but you gotta be a pretty good driver too. So I won with this car last year, so I guess it's not impossible. Well, it's like I said, you have to be consistent. You have to cut a good light. Good light's important. Really good light, especially in the later rounds when you get to the better drivers that are left. And if you get a better light than them, you got a good chance of winning.
About 25 years. It's a small block Chevy Nova, running today 10 flat. Well, I race anyways every weekend, but yeah, it's nice to have all the guys from town come out and have a fun day.
Yeah.
Instead of beating up in town, come beat up at the track. It's a 427 small block, and I don't know, 750. It's detuned because I'm going racing the States this week, and I have to run 10 flat. NHRA license is good for 10 flat and up right now, so I got to run 10 flat. So.
1981 Malibu. It's got a 468 big block in it. Got a drag bar on there and slicks. 8.5 rear end on it and 3-inch exhaust. Caged up. The same people are here again, and a few of them are not here, but it's a good day. It's hot too, and
So 1979 Malibu, It's got a 383 in it. First time with this motor and this car, and the other one didn't make it. Well, since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Never come to Napierville and watch them race, and one day I want to try it out, and here it is.
72 Plymouth Duster. It's got a 408 stroker in it.
Okay.
Second time in Napierville. I brought it a couple of years ago. I ran a 1201 on street tires. Today we're running slicks, Indian days, see what we can do.
How's it hooking?
Clayton ran it twice, hooked good. Peter ran it once, hooked good. We're running right now high 11s. I'm shooting for mid 11s. See what it's going to do. But yeah, just come to have some fun.
In terms of numbers, what do you think it's putting out?
Running about 500 horse.
Beautiful car. You don't see too many. Dusters.
Yeah, there ain't no Mopar boys in town. That's why they don't know what a real car is.
'81 Z28 was my dad's car, and I'm here running it. Well, the old engine we had in it was a big block, but we had problems with it, and it's just here with a small block today, just to be here. The best I ran today was 13:17. Yeah.
He's sandbagging. Right now.
Tell you right now. Hope you could drive it here like that, and I did drive it here. That's the first time I drove a car here to the Indian Day Summer. First one was 1991.
I was the first one to start this thing. I went asked the owner one year, me and Cannon. He said, you know, he should let us all race against each other. She says, well, why don't you go ask him? So I went and asked the guy, and he says, all right. So he let us all run against each other, and then the next year he started that thing where it was just Indians against each other. So it was pretty cool to see who's top dog. Everybody's bragging all year round. You know, you get to see what they really can do.
Yeah, see who's really sandbagging.
Right to the back, you get a Kanawaki avec la Oldsmobile 1986. Eh oui, la Oldsmobile 442 et la Camaro. La Camaro, une très belle voiture, comme de la Rock. 12,85 de Camaro. Ça va être une chose chaude, ça, mesdames et messieurs.
Damn, I hate to go inside. Call your mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the polo. Come with the Tony home. For crimes and all the balls. Oh, I hate to go inside. Call your mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the polo. Forever you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh, this is the plan.
You got two hands?
Any final words?
Hey, on this Sunday, what to do? We go with a streetcar.
Good job.